Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, as we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today, where we'll be relaxing as per usual. I've been sitting here like with, sorry, I'm not like standing up. I've been sitting here with OBS open like this entire time, just like, I should have been like recording an Animal Crossing episode. I was like, oh, let's record an Animal Crossing episode. And then I was like, well, no, wait, let me play the event song on Starlight Stage first. Let me full combo it so I can get my high score in. And then, you know, the rest of the event will be ease peas. And then it took me so many tries to actually full combo the song. So here we are, 4:08 p.m. instead. Like, anyway, hello everyone. Right now in Fawnhollow, it's 4:08 p.m. on Saturday, November 5th, 2023. What should we talk about today? I don't really have something conversationally in mind. I should probably check my Discord. Oh, actually, do you have messages? That is something I will have to respond to him after this. You know, I actually sent me that ages ago. Okay, well, I mean, I apologise. I was too busy trying to full combo a song and failing miserably at it. It's not even that difficult a song. It's a level 29, which I'm very comfortable at full comboing level 29s, and I can full combo level 30s. I don't think I can level full combo 31s, but it's like, I'm just surprised how long it took me. I'm out of practice. I'm going to blame my screen. You know what happened is my screen protector's actually cracked. You know, new phone, you know, woke up at... I don't even remember when it was. It was a couple of days ago. I looked at my phone and there was like a crack on the side and I went, oh no, my new phone, I've cracked it already. This is the worst possible thing. And then I looked a bit closer and I was like, oh, it's actually just a screen protector which is cracked. So I guess if anything, the screen protector did its job. I don't know how on earth it cracked, I'm going to be honest. And it's a bit of a shame because I put that screen protector on so amazingly. So now, at some point, I'm going to have to change it again. Because luckily, the pack I bought came with 3 screen protectors. So it's not like I'm particularly hurting on spare ones. I'm just surprised it broke so, you know, early on in time. It's been like a week or something since... Okay, it's been more than a week, but still. It's been like a couple of weeks or something. And like my screen protector broke. Which, to be fair, if anything, it would be 100% worse if it was my actual phone screen itself which broke. Which I will say it's not happened very often to me. It has happened on one of my previous phones. My phone screen broke. But it was... I can't... Was that the actual phone screen or was it... I think the majority of it was the actual screen protector broke, but then like the phone screen itself a little bit, there was some crack on it. I can't really remember. It's actually been... I think it was the two phones before this one. Or maybe one phone before this one. Because I think it was before COVID, actually. Does that make sense? Yeah, no. So, and it was why I got a new phone, I think. Was like, oh, because there's like a crack on my new phone. And it's like, it's probably time to upgrade. It's been like 3-4 years or something. And let me think. So I got that phone at the start of university, I think. And then pre-COVID was like a year after university. So that's 4 years. And then COVID time was 2020, 3 years. So about 3 years on. But that seems to add up. Temporally to me. I don't know why would I say temporally. It's not how a human being speaks. I remember it's because I got back from visiting some uni friends. Got back from a trip and like I stepped out like the car and like my phone fell out my pocket and like landed on the concrete ground and I went, oh no, and I looked at my screen and it was like cracked and I was like, no, and I was like, oh, that's just mostly it's a screen protector. There's still a crack underneath, but it's not like that bad. So that's the only time I've had my phone screen crack. My previous phone completely fine from what I mean, I got my previous phone sitting in my drawers here. I can actually just look at it and tell you it's probably fine. I could actually probably still use that phone for things. I don't really know what necessarily I'd use it for. Maybe I should like factory reset or something. I've just kept it there, not factory reset, in case I need anything on my new phone. And I'm like, oh, that was on my old phone. But honestly, from Google phone to Google phone, it like imports all the data incredibly well. I was talking to a friend about it, and he was like, yeah, it's because it's Google. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Going Google phone to Google phone means the import process goes like amazingly, which is why I was just like so surprised that like APKs were downloaded and my Japanese apps were downloaded with the right Google account as well. And I was like, okay, that's crazy. But yeah, phone screen. So there's a bit of an annoying crack now over the top of my current phone screen. But I don't know. I will change for a protector. Well, honestly, I might have done after this. I was going to record some YouTube episodes, but my friends have invited. I shouldn't say want me to play a game. I probably want to play a game with them as well. I like playing games with my friends, but they've invited me to play a game. I will send them a message actually with this. I don't think they're playing Lethal Company. In like, let's see, My other friend messaged me. There we go. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so phone screen cracked. Like, I mean, there is the sort of notorious reputation where it's like iPhone phones, especially other ones which get cracked most often, or Apple products. I don't know if there's actually any truth necessarily behind that. Maybe it's down to the way that Apple phones are designed. Maybe it's due to the quality of the material. I'm not really sure, but at least back in school, I certainly remember the reputation. There was just like Apple phones are always the ones which have the tendency to have their screen crack much more easily than other phones. I remember one of my friends, she had like an iPhone back in school, and her phone just like was majorly cracked. Like the entire, it's not completely cracked, you couldn't see what's going on, but basically the bottom half of the screen was like a mosaic whenever anything was happening. And I was like, how do you see anything of this? Like the cracks on the screen, I think are very annoying. And other things. Wow, we only have 7,000 Nigma mission points. We need to actually start farming some more. I guess I should also buy this game that they want me to play. They want to play some illegal. I shouldn't say they want to play it again. I want to try it as well. I don't actually know what it is, but they said you might like it, so I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Early access game. Oh, I think I've seen clips of this game. I don't really know much about what it's about. Okay, let me add its card. Let me purchase for myself. Use PayPal, because for some reason Steam doesn't accept Amex, so I had to do it through PayPal. And you, at what point you might be like, you're running with maths, you're running with calculations. Like, is it worth it to do it through PayPal because you're now doing PayPal fees, I suppose, on top of the Amex card? And I'm like, I don't know, but I feel like it's probably worth it. I feel like at the very worst it balances out with the points you get back, so it's like indifferent to doing so. There you go. Have I bought it? I bought Ableton Live. I decided to go with a light version rather than the actual full version, and I will decide maybe when Ableton 12 comes out, if I want to upgrade, then I will purchase an upgrade. But I think it makes sense to me. Let's not spend 200 and something pounds on the full software if I don't even know I'm going to use it all that often. Like, I think about it, like my art software itself costs like £50, and I use that for basically £20, I think it was the initial version, and I used that for like a year and a half until I upgraded to the full version, and that's with me using it like almost every single day, like for a few months after I bought it, and still I use it quite frequently, and I use it now obviously for all my art. So I'm like, it doesn't make sense for me to buy, as much as I'm like, oh, I want to buy the best version of something, it does not make sense for me to buy the full version of Ableton when I could just buy the light version. One thing I did see though is I can't actually upgrade my light license to a higher license until I guess the sale stops or something, which is kind of stupid. I think, like, what if I'm trying it and I'm like, oh, you know, I actually really do like this, it turns out I do actually want to upgrade my version, I'm gonna have to pay £250. I'm gonna have to pay full price again, rather than being able to just upgrade this version. I mean, maybe I can, or maybe it's just a bug, maybe people have reported it and the works are being fixed, or maybe I just clicked on the wrong link. But I was just like, that seems a bit silly. But I think I should at least try using it for a year. And plus, anyway, the whole point I was saying is because I don't have like any space on my C drive right now. I need to like uninstall some things. Okay, what do I need to uninstall? I can't really uninstall any of these games because they're my Let's Play games. Okay, let's see. Uninstall. How to remove program. I will be buying an SSD no matter what on Monday, whether it's on sale or not, because I'm like, I need space now. It's ridiculous. Ableton Live intro, DaVinci Resolve. Like, these are the biggest things. Are these really the biggest things on my drive? Uninstall OC? It's only 100 megabytes. It seems a bit pointless to uninstall. Blender. I must just have like a load of documents or something. Oh, you know what? I do have like these majorly massive We Were Here Forever files. That's on my C drive, which take up about 116 gigabytes. And you might be like, what? Yeah, I know. You might be like, why do you even have them? It's because they're cool, and at some point I was going to edit it so like I could remember what it was like to play We Were Here Forever for the first time, but then I haven't. Oh, new subscriber. I'm actually getting like quite frequent new subscribers. I'm on 719 now, which is weird to think about. Like, there's been a consistent upkeep now, uptake, I suppose, of the number of subscribers I'm getting. Okay, let's clear out some. Maybe my recycle bin is too full. I don't know what's going on in here. Let's delete all of that stuff. What's in this "we were here" zip? Is this a "we were here together"? Why did I record them as FLVs? Why do I have two "we were here"? Wait, hold on, what? We were here. Oh, those are the "we were here together"s, not the "we were here forever's. Right? I think I did try and zip up this file before, and it wasn't like any smaller. Maybe I should try doing it again. I don't have enough space for it to zip this up. It's 116 gigabytes. I definitely don't need to keep these around. Why did I record it in such high quality? is a better question. Okay, we're gonna find some things to clear out on my computer, just so I can sort of make space to this. Do I have Valorant installed still? I probably don't. Is it really just that which is taking up most of a room? Riot Games, I know there's a log folder. Sometimes this can get pretty big. How big is this right now? It's only 91 megabytes. Okay, it's not very big. I don't know. It probably is just these videos, but I don't really know where else to put them. I guess I could split them half and half across. Let's see. So this together is 116. I've only got 93. Okay, let's split them half. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm installing a Steam game now. I think about it, my D drive, not my C drive, so it doesn't even matter. I mean, it might matter at some point, but it won't matter right now. Let us. What's the game called? Lethal Company. There you go. Install. Install. Is it any good? Is it any fun? I don't know, but my friends say it's fun, so let's give it a shot. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, phone screen cracked. I don't know. It feels like pretty bad. I mean, when you... No, sorry, not the storage thing anymore. That was just a sidetrack. When you get something new and then like immediately you ruin it by having something be cracked or whatever have you. Yeah, wait a minute. I think I used my wrong card when I used PayPal anyway. No, it doesn't really matter all that much, because I just got a notification not from Amex but from Barclays. Like, to be fair, my phone screen crack's not too bad. It should be bad because it's like smack bang in the middle of my screen, just going horizontally across. But it's actually quite thin and small. Actually, there's another crack here. It's sort of like a spot. It's like I don't even know how it happened. Some sort of impact on the left side, I suppose, of a screen protector, and it just left it like that. Hey. You know what was another thing I was thinking about, like, sorry, like completely unrelated, is that I feel like I wonder if I should get like a camera or something, like a proper SLR camera. Like, what's like an introductory SLR camera? When I thought about it a bit more, and I was like, I could just use my phone to take pictures if I wanted to get into photography. And I was like, fair enough. I don't know, I just want to take up all these hobbies and then I just don't want to interact with them. No, I need more time in the day, and I need more time and energy in the day, or a strict schedule. But I'm also very cautious. I'm like, let's not burn myself out and things like that, you know? Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, sorry. For the cracked screens, I feel like I've spoken about this before, you know? Let's see. Let's have a bit of a search. We're going very meta. We're going off the rails with the conversational stuff now. Crack. No, we haven't talked about it. So I think I've been pretty lucky to not really like crack any of my screens or anything like that. I'm trying to think, like, have I even cracked like a laptop screen? I mean, I've got my laptop tablet, I suppose, in my drawer here. I don't use it nearly as often as I should. I feel like I'm just not really that sort of person to use a laptop like in bed, which I feel like is not the majority place where people use it, but like the place people like to use it. I like to use my computer if I want to do something, but I should maybe use my tablet a bit more. Like I really been liking using it for planning like D&D stuff, that thing which is slowly being created. So perhaps I should do that a bit more. You know, just like in bed, ooh, you know, wake up, I don't really feel like getting out of bed, but don't want to go on my phone. Let's like pop open my laptop just to do a bit more world building. I haven't worked on that for ages, to be particularly honest, but I did like it when I was doing it. Have I comments I need to respond to? How far behind are we responding to comments? 10 days? 2 weeks? Uh-oh. What is this? Huh? I think the YouTube cache is messed up. I was looking at this comment and okay, there we go. Is that right? Emails get, I don't know, there's a lot of comments I need to respond to at some point. Okay, either way. Neither here, neither there. I just want to, I don't really know what to say, cracked screen, sorry. Like, it's hard for me to talk about cracked screens. I don't know why I chose this conversation topic, because I've not actually cracked the screen all that often. I'm trying to, you know, I'm here to channel my friend's energy. My friend of mine who, he doesn't even use a screen protector, it's the wildest thing. Which, to be fair, I don't think he's cracked his screen too badly that often. He certainly has done it before, but, you know, it's the sort of thing where screen protector, I'm not actually sure how much it protects. Because it's certainly like scratch resistant, but I've never really seen anyone who's been like, oh, you know, my phone screen's been horribly scratched up. I'm sure it happens. And maybe it's because I don't live that lifestyle, which sort of, not warrants it, but increases the chance of it happening. You know, I don't live a particularly rough and tumble lifestyle. So it's like less chance for me to like, I don't know, drop my phone off a cliff and have it survive, but also be completely scratched up or something. Which I guess that's good. I don't really know if that's good or bad necessarily, but yeah, I don't know. I remember I was watching recently, there's a YouTube channel called, is it Korean English Man or Jolly? I don't really remember. There's one, they're like the same or something. I don't really remember. But it was something I saw randomly at one point. And, you know, I started liking it. I told my friend about it and he was like, oh, yo, I love her channel. So he would be like, Pog or something, or yo. And out of a whim, sometimes when I'm bored at night, I'm just like, all right, let's check out on something which I haven't checked out on for ages, you know. That was one of them. And they had a video about like playing these playground games or something. And they were playing like the sponsored elements in YouTube videos get completely wild. But they were like playing basketball with, not playing basketball, but like shooting hoops with, I can't remember what phone it was, maybe like an iPhone or something, with like a certain like case on it or something, which is like some really protective case. So where it falls from great height, it doesn't break. And they were just like shooting hoops with it. And I was like, it seems ridiculous. But I understand the need, I suppose, to have like these sort of very protective cases. I think certainly if I get much older, you know, become a lot less competent with, you know, right now I'm sort of young and reckless, I'm sure. Which might sound wild, I think, coming from me, because I'm not particularly reckless, but I think maybe compared to like my 40, 50-year-old self looking back at me now, might be like, wow, I was so irresponsible, so reckless or something. At least I hope I am. At least I hope I think that, because that will probably be some sort of sense of me maturing as I get older. Maybe I would get like a more protective case, but you know, right now it's sort of a balance of getting a sleek case while having it still be kind of protected, and also it being kind of fashionable, which is why I like wearing Gekic ones, because they're quite sleek, but they're not sponsored by the way, but they have some sort of like bracing for impact. I don't think I'll protect from a sledgehammer or anything, of course, but I think if I dropped it, the most common cause I think of me possibly breaking my phone would be dropping it from just like normal human height and then it like falling. At least this gives it some sort of protection rather than a raw phone case. But some people don't use phone cases at all, which is completely fair. It's not what I would do personally. I will say, I don't know why this phone but the one thing I dislike about this phone, I suppose, is the fact that the camera comes out. Like, why does this phone need a sort of ridge here? It means I can't put my phone flat down on the desk anymore. Which means that when I'm playing rhythm games, it's like slightly elevated, which is a bit weird. Which is another tick for this. The case right here has got like a little bit of like anti-slip resistance or something. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, crack screens. Haven't cracked it yet. Turns out it was just a screen protector. So if anything, screen protector did its job. And on that note, I'm going to round this episode off here because I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. Spend time crossing new horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. Where's my mouse?